From the sleek designs of the E46 to the latest 7 Series, BMW's expedition in producing its own cars has been a great spectacle. But a brand once celebrated for its underrated elegance now finds itself at the center of a radical shift in design philosophy. Looking at the latest models rolling off the BMW production line, we can't stop wondering, is it an evolution in consumer preference or a bold marketing strategy? Join us as we explore the untold truth behind BMW's evolving aesthetics. From the boardroom strategies to the design studios, we're uncovering why BMW might just be getting uglier. Before that, like and subscribe if you would buy this G-Wagon for $1. BMW's design evolution. To understand the essence of this design transformation, we must first turn the pages back to its prominent past. For decades, BMW's maintained a combination of luxury and performance. This is the legacy upon which the brand built its empire. Take a look at the E46, a model that manifested the golden era of BMW, or the E38, a car that redefined luxury with its commanding presence. Not to forget the E39, often hailed as the pinnacle of executive sedan design. These models weren't just cars, they were statements of engineering excellence. However, as the new millennium dawned, so did a new chapter in BMW's design story. This period marked a significant transition, spearheaded by former chief designer Chris Bangle. Bangle's vision was bold and disruptive. The E65, released under his eye, was a clear departure from the grace of its predecessors. It introduced the world to the controversial Bangle Butt, a design choice that sparked debates and divided opinions. This was more than a challenge to the established norms of automotive design. BMW was no longer playing it safe. They were redefining the boundaries of their brand identity. Chris Bangle's influence extended beyond the 7 Series, as he oversaw a complete overhaul of the BMW lineup. Each new model introduced during his tenure brought a sense of daring and experimentation. Some praised this new direction as visionary, while others mourned the loss of BMW's classic aesthetic. Bangle transformed the German manufacturer into a brand unafraid to embrace new challenges. The radical change. BMW's design journey, especially in the post-Bangle era under Adrian van Hooydonk, has featured a blend of conservative updates and bold decisions. The transition from Bangle's experimental designs to van Hooydonk's leadership marked a return to a more restrained style. However, this period wasn't without its own challenges and controversies. While models like the F06 Grand Coupe and the F36 Grand Coupe received praise for their elegance, the overall trend in BMW design seemed to lean towards safety rather than innovation. Yet, this era was not devoid of attempts at boldness, as seen in the expansion of the kidney grille and the introduction of distinctive design elements. The launch of models like the X5 and X7 showcased a new direction for BMW, a departure from the delicacy and the style that once defined BMW's design. The oversized grilles and aggressive stances seemed more for markets with different aesthetic preferences, such as China, rather than BMW's traditional European base. The introduction of the G23 series and the F41 series further emphasized this shift, with their larger, conjoined kidney grilles and complex front-end designs. The controversy reached its peak with the G22 4 Series, whose front grille became a topic of heated discussion. Renowned automotive designer Frank Stephenson voiced his views on BMW's current design language. Stephenson acknowledged BMW's preferences, but he questioned whether these designs will stand the test of time like their predecessors. This is not the only opinion. Other design experts have also echoed similar thoughts, debating whether BMW's latest design choices align with the brand's historical ethos of blending performance with aesthetic beauty. Reasons behind this shift. While these debates continue, understanding the driving forces behind BMW's radical shift reveals a complex interplay of global market dynamics. One significant influence shaping this new design direction is the growing prominence of the Chinese market in the automotive industry. China, with its growing population, has become an automotive battleground where luxury brands compete for dominance. In this market, preferences lead towards salient designs that stand out. Recognizing this trend, BMW has tailored its newer models to cater to these tastes. The larger grilles and emphatic front fascias of models like the G22 4 Series are more than just design choices. They are strategic moves to appeal to a market segment. It's a classic case of supply meeting demand. When a significant portion of your customer base leans towards a particular style, adapting is logical for a brand. However, this approach is not without risks. While it may capture the attention of new markets, it can also alienate traditionalists and people who crave for the old beauties. Beyond market influences, another factor in BMW's design shift could be a deliberate publicity strategy. In today's saturated media landscape, standing out often requires controversial choices. The concept of no publicity is bad publicity comes into play here. By creating designs that spark debate, BMW ensures it remains a topic of conversation. This approach can be a double-edged sword. While it garners attention, it also risks the legacy of the brand. Adrian, BMW's chief of design, alongside Domagoj Ducate, has been instrumental in shaping the brand's current image. Their statements shed light on the philosophy guiding BMW's new techniques. Van Hooydonk believes in a design that evolves over time, mirroring dynamic changes in technology and societal trends. This perspective makes it clear that BMW is moving towards a more futuristic and a powerful look. On the other hand, Domagoj Ducate, leading the design of BMW's I and M models, also echoes Van Hooydonk's sentiments, stressing the need for BMW to stand out in a competitive and ever-changing market. He points to the desire to appeal to a younger and more diverse audience. Both designers acknowledge that the recent designs are part of a broader strategy to redefine what a BMW looks like. They aim to create a visual impact, even if it means breaking away from the conventional BMW cues. The impact of design on brand perception. The seismic shift in BMW's design has impacted brand perception, evoking diverse reactions from consumers and critics. On one hand, there's a segment of the audience that applauds BMW's courage to innovate and break away from traditional design norms. This group tends to be younger, aligning with the brand's strategy to attract new demographics. On the other hand, longtime BMW enthusiasts and right-wingers have expressed disappointment, feeling that the new design betrays the brand's heritage of balanced proportions. When comparing these latest models to the iconic designs of the past, the difference is evident. Classics like the E30 or E39 from the 5 Series were lauded for their perfect blend of form and function. The newer models, with their pronounced grilles and aggressive styling, deviate from this tradition. This brings us to the core debate: does performance and driving experience outweigh design aesthetics? For many, BMW's reputation has been built on the foundation of the ultimate driving machine, a promise of top-tier performance and driving dynamics. The new design language does not seem to have compromised the performance and handling characteristics that BMWs are known for. The German automaker continues to navigate the evolving landscape of automotive design. Speculation about its forthcoming strategies overgrown. What does the future hold? With mixed reactions to its current design direction, a key question emerges. What path will BMW take moving forward? Historical trends and market reaction suggest a few possibilities. BMW might continue pushing the envelope with fierce, avant-garde designs, further solidifying its position as a brand eager for change. And we might see a return to a more balanced approach, where elements of traditional BMW design are blended with modern aesthetics to appeal to a broader audience. Another potential scenario is the new Coke theory, much like Coca-Cola's famous 1985 strategy, where a new formula led to public outcry and the eventual return of the original classic Coke. BMW's current design direction could be a strategic move. This approach might aim to reaffirm the brand's core values and design principles by first deviating from them, only to return to a more classic design language in response to public demand. BMW's design journey reflects a constant struggle between heritage and innovation, balancing the need to maintain a signature style with the desire to push boundaries. As we observe the latest models rolling out in Munich, it's evident that BMW is no longer content with playing it safe. Whether this bold new direction will be remembered as a visionary move or a misstep remains to be seen. What lies in front is that BMW's design evolution continues to be a fascinating story of a brand ready to provoke discussion with its upcoming models. My personal journey with BMW has been full of admiration, and always with a deep appreciation for the brand that dares to be different. And as we look to the future, I'm excited to see where BMW's new spirit takes it.